Hmm. Let me see if we can sort some stuff out here. We have some issues. We move this over here. Move this over here. Like that. Like this. How are we looking? All right. Gonna be in simulacrum jail today. Turn this down a little bit and this. But we'll jump in. Hang out in case anybody wants to come in and BS. Nice. We need one more split personality. I think we're a little delayed. We're frozen. There we go. That was weird. All right. Whoa. She got it. Sweet. All right. Gonna cut up a few maps here. Need to sort the stash out a little bit, but I won't bore you with that. Got a bunch of like useless. Actually pretty decent. Pretty decent megalomaniac. I've got a couple like interesting ones, just none of them synergize with each other. Crazy. That's not bad. Oh, steal. Yeah. Why you want to steal my endurance charges, dude? That'll work. Feeble. Cannot be leached from. Block chance. I know. Some people might. Some of those, you know, like oddly satisfying, oddly satisfying subreddit. They're like, can you keep pressure washing, please? Okay. One more side of the house. One more. I made this. I also made This. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, I don't have the stuff in there. What have I done? I have not been sitting in the chair for a while, Nightbot. I just got home. Got home from work, homie. Probably should have put Daily on this because... Yep. Oh, there's a mirror. Right. I've gotten a lot of voices too, but I think, what do you want? Like 4 passives on that? Or 3 or something? I think I got like a bunch of 7s, which is not good. And a bunch of, like maybe a 5. Maybe? There you are. And I fixed my filter. Why are you late spawn, bro? Right up. My restream is still jacked up. The chat is, at least. It's like not letting me log in. What was that? There'll probably be a big explosion of loot at the end. Anything cool on this dude? Besides him being a bully. Yelling at me. Not really. Right? Right. Where's my door key? Oh man, did you get the heist one yet? The one that like makes them aggressive or whatever? I don't know anything about those. But you could say safely all of them, right? Another toe? I'll say that I think that the... Oh shit. Then I didn't see one and not pick it up. This league, then. Unless I did, I don't know. Did I? I know. Well, I mean, like in the heist curio. There's a replica primordial might? Question mark? .com. Right, okay, alright, yeah. I made the right choice. I think I picked the endurance charge staff instead. Which I fully intended on using. Until I picked up Alberon's Warpath. That's changed my life now. All decisions have been made for me, Lord.
The weary traveler draws close to the end of the path.
We got a big blurb. My settings are crazy because that was the weary traveler draws close to the end. How's that? Pretty good. Yeah, I got better. Yeah. Yeah. What do we need here? I've been just getting one and running it. And I know like the big galaxy brain move would be to farm a bunch of them, but I don't care. I do what I want. Mostly. Do I have enough? Okay. Mostly do what I want. I actually have the stream thing pulled up. Oh, wait. Oh, that's easier. Oh, good soundtrack right here. What is this guy? Oh, that's the thing that just kills you, right? Agony. Agony Jones. I remember playing Affliction League and that thing just like one-shotting me. Being like, what? Yeah, and then Morgan. How come you can't capture him like this, dude? Give me a 6-link. Give me level 30 aspect of the spider. Aspect of the crab. For free. Okay, good job. Very efficient down there. You can tell on account of how fast they kicked me out. They're like, you've had enough. Alright, left, down, left. He's juiced. What do you think a Val Flesh Merchant sells? Specifically. Booty. That's what the pirate sells. On the coves. Oh, what are we doing out here? He has the pirate booty. That's going to be negative 400 reservation efficiency. Dude. Where's Robin? Nice Autobot. We're gonna go up. Always go up. Because then if you have a bunch of connections, all it takes is one, and then you got a full temple. Unless you're already connected to the apex, then you do what you want. Your body, your choice. Damn, I didn't get to take advantage of that because I'm distracted. Leash merchant. I hope Robin saw that. Or Aqua saw that. I need one of them to validate what just happened.
There you are. Ready to revisit the past? The more you kill, the more it's time. Hello.
Oh. Controller gaming. Yo. Nice. Charge removal? Why? Dude, why is charge removal a thing? Going up. I'm out of here. I'm not hanging out with these guys. Oh my god. Okay, we're done. We're done here. Thank you. Thank you for the praise, Alba. Wow. What do we got here? Mini Shot Jones. That's kind of nice, isn't it? Wow! I'm not playing both. Unless I play explosive arrow trap mine. Or whatever, later. $83? That's alright. Yeah, you put the arrow in a trap, and then you put that trap in a mine, and then you use... What is this guy inviting me for? What's going on here? Okay, as I was saying, toobz. You put explosive arrow in a trap and put that in a mine, and then you throw it using swift assembly, and swift assembly causes the trap, the mine to throw a bunch of traps, and then it procs on the traps too, so you can kind of bypass your trap limit. And if you use explosive arrow, it blows up the whole screen. Especially if you use it on like Sabo. And then if you use the mine and the trap on Sabo, when you take, what is it, chain reaction, where when your trap opens or is triggered, you regenerate life. Well, you regenerate life for both the trap and the mine. So you just put on, you know, auto detonate with automation, and then you can just spam traps. The only thing is with the explosive arrow, when you throw it, since Locust Mines has a weird targeting thing, Locust Mines will go out, they'll detonate, and they'll throw the traps back at you. So you actually want to use like point blank, because the arrows are so close to their release point, basically. But you can use less duration as part of your 6-link, and it causes, you know, huge screen-wide explosions. It's awesome. It sucks because you can't like shield charge around like you would with a normal mine or trap build, but it's very, very based behavior, as the kids say, if you like weird non-meta stuff. But I played it on hardcore last league and didn't die. But Doriani, Glorious Vanity. Maybe. I don't know if I need it or not. Easy farm, though. There you go. So yeah, it's awesome. You can also do ice shot and some other stuff. Yeah, or you could just have an easy time and play something that is good. All right, next one. I just have oppositional defiance disorder. So when people are like, you should play Jug, and I'm like, not a chance. And then I'll play it on Sabo instead. Like the slam build I played on Sabo. The like spam Warcry triple trigger bots, triple slam trigger bot thing. A contrarian, yeah. Yeah, we did talk about that, didn't we? People are like, Dragoon sucks. And I'm like, oh yeah? And I don't prove them wrong, but I'd still play it anyway. That's why I was sad when they redid Gladiator, because I liked the old attack is lucky if you've blocked recently, and I would play like double strike of impaling, which wasn't super great, but it did stuff. No, but Roth is a huge fan of siphoning trap, which is kind of a lifesaver later on, or early on, especially if you're playing like hardcore and stuff. You throw that bad Larry down, it does minuscule cold damage over time, and gives you some regen. It could be so cool. Yeah. I mean, it's cool.
I'm not hauling you back to town.
I'm not sure how I died there. Oh, yeah, that's right. Didn't you use that on the actual build? I wonder what killed me there. It doesn't matter because the simulacrum is not over, or the deli isn't over. Deli meter is not over. And it doesn't have. They didn't move that to the gem, right? Yeah. That's one of the ones that they didn't move to the gem. I thought, right? Or am I off? Flaming charlatan. How did this guy know what my nickname was? Yeah, because some of this stuff was like insane powerful, like the bone shatter +1 trauma. That was awesome. I completely forgot about that until I looked at that mace, the stun locking bone shatter character that I played during, I don't know, Crucible League or Scourge League or whatever it was called. Character was awesome. They will die eventually. Oh, really? Ha! What are you going to do with that awakened lightning damage? You should play something with volatility. Oh, I guess you could do smite, right? Or
Hardly worth the effort.
aqua. Who could it be? Homeboy. Alright, I'm done here. Brass Spiritual! That's what I was looking for. Look at this nice, better filter setup. You can see the screen now. Get off me. Right. Right? Left. Oh. Oh. Well, that's good. Gotta watch your allergies. Yeah, should I turn that off? Is that annoying? I told you I'm looking at the Matrix. There you go. There's nothing to see anyway. It's just Flicker Strike. It's like... Timer is not good in this one. Ugh. Yeah. I'm not playing for entertainment. I'm playing for effect. Okay. This is the most optimal way to play the game. Okay. Even Fox the other day was like, sweet overlay. I was like, you're just jealous because they don't have it in Diablo 4, dude. That's right. It's not about fun per hour. It's about mavens per hour. Mavens per second. How many mavens per second is explosive trap arrow miner? None. Guy's kind of tanky. What kind of presents are they gonna? Whoa! Why does it make such a crazy noise? The splinters. Oh boy. Anybody need any of these? Luck. Lady Luck. Or Unluck. You tell me. Which is it? You have a full one? Yay! Alright, we're gonna get right here. We're gonna get a split personality with... What do I need? Strength. And life, hopefully. Or dex. Take that. Beggars cannot be choosers. I've never seen somebody run so many. Even when I put myself in the prison. I think the most I ever did was like 50 straight. And then it was time to go back to sanity by running heist over and over again. Because I had to hear some more voice lines other than Izaro. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Oh, the weary traveler. Nah, that's not very good. I can't. For some reason, I can't. Although I do listen to podcasts. Like, last night I was grinding and I listened to a podcast about an Irish mafia dude from where I grew up named Red Shay. He was homeboys with Whitey Bulger. A lot of The Departed, if you've seen that movie, was based on that situation and area. It's a good story. A little Deckard Cain there. Whoa. We're probably going to make it to round 14 and die. I imagine. But we did clear one. Of course, like the league that I run, Simulacrum, is the one that you don't need Simulacrum for anything. Of course, I would beat it. How deep? I still don't know how to do that, dude. We need to do a stream where it's just like, I'm an idiot. How to use Twitch. That might be entertaining, where people can laugh at my Twitch literacy, Twitter-literacy words. I don't know, might be entertaining. Especially if people that come in are people that watch other cool people on Twitch. Yeah. Hashtag King Cobra JFS. That was an inside joke. Just for me. Unless anybody knows who that is. And we're just on to do this run here too. Then we gotta go back to being a human being. And by that I mean just grinding downstairs. Where my dogs are. Literal dogs. What's this? Lightning res. Holy shit. Gotta make a pattern when you throw stuff in there. Alright. I forgot to look what round that was. 4? 3? Which helmet? Like a safety helmet? Oh. Listen to all that stuff dropping. Whoa. Oh, I forgot to look. What was that? Oh, yeah. You traded away that special demon helmet? From hell? The devil gave me that. He was like, here, don't trade this away. And I was like, I promise, dude. Now it's been traded. Now it's... What is he re-rolling now? He needs to get in here and explain himself. Whoa. Where are we taking damage from? Nothing. Oh, uniques. I forgot to look again. Oh. I'm surprised he hasn't asked for one of my, like, 10 axes. I think it's funny that, like, a bunch of people played that in this league on Berserker, which, like, last league, if you said that, like, oh, I'm gonna play Volcanic Fissure on Berserker, people would be like, what? But one streamer is like, guys, this is awesome. And everybody's like, oh, guys, have you thought about this? It's like, dude. I'm thinking about playing Power Siphon Mines. Oh. Daring, are we? No hate. Don't kill me. There's nothing wrong with meta. That it's meta for a reason. It's because it's good. Although I would rather play Volcanic Fissure on a... Yeah. Yes. I also played it. Multiple... I played it on Paladin, on Ancestral Commander, Jug. I made a strength stacking Jug, which is why I'm really trying not to on this. I think league starting Volcanic Fissure or slam anything on Chieftain is like the easy mode for Void Stones, because you don't even need a 6-link. You don't need to worry about resistances. Just get some nice beefy chest armor and sleepwalk your way, scream your way, Warcry to the Maven, and you can do whatever. Yes, I do. Yes. Somebody gave me a bunch of oils last night for something. I didn't even ask. They just threw a bunch of oils in there. I was like, oh shit. Thank you so much. Okay, come on. Where are my uniques? Hey, streamer client engage. Okay. Oh, they sent me a message and said, oh, my game's stuttering. Anyway, yeah, Volcanic Fissure is dope. Cringe trading is not dope. I think I've decided on Chieftain for the strength stacker. Is that going to be enough? Will I have enough recovery? Is the question. And I'm going to do one-handed mace for now with a Dawnbreaker. Did you give me which one? You're a participant. You're part of the crowd, the good crowd. We're just saying some people are like basically playing Trade League without Arrogance, Vitality, and Leech. Yeah, okay. So I have a an 8 passive mace cluster, which I was... Well, what if I want to run T17s and fall asleep while I'm playing? And to go back 1 second, some people just are asking for like a ton of stuff, and there's not a lot of dialogue or offering anything. Like, none of us care about giving away items, especially if we're not using them at all. But, you know, it's nice to be like, hey, oh, what? That's not exciting. I'm checking. Oh. How do I do that? How do I do the Twitch icon? Roth, do everything for me. So, you know, nothing changes. I'm picking that up. Yeah. Dude, you're legit. We're not talking smack. We're not talking smack about anybody. We're talking in theory. Hold on. Phone check. Cringe. Where were we when it came to happiness? We need a split personality. So the jug that I rolled and the Ancestral Commander like easily did T17s. The jug was like unkillable, which was awesome. And I would like similar. That's why I'm going to use one-handed mace with Dawnbreaker, which I know I could get a ton of strength from a shield or whatever. But that's the theory out the gate. But I'm open to suggestions from you guys, because you're better build creator. I'm gonna like literally feel my way through the build. So, you know, I might need advice on split personality placement and stuff. I have a game plan-ish. And all my gear is like B tier, I would say. No S tier or anything. I'm not gonna recombinate. I'm like not going to interact with King's March very much this league if I do at all. Yeah, I think the damage will be there because I'll have over like 1500 strength, which I know is not crazy, but it felt good last time. I just wasn't sure if I should consider different some other stuff. Like a different body armor. I'm using the strength body armor that honestly kind of sucks. But I double corrupted one with all white sockets, so I have to use it now. And I will be using a Crown of Eyes, but it's just because I have one and I double corrupted it with all white sockets again. And I also have, so I mean, like, then should I take Replica Alberons? I dropped it. I sent you a video of me dropping it. I was on stream with Roth, and I was like, I'm going to drop Alberons. And I dropped the regular version. And then he goes, you got to be more specific. And then I said, okay, replica. And then I immediately found them in the curio. Which is the only time Chris has let me use the streamer client. Divine Orb. Oh. 2 Megalomaniacs. Now that one's pretty sweet. This one is pretty neat. Dude, you could use this on... You can have it. Oh, okay. Well, I'll hold on to it then. If you want to use it, let me know. I would rather this stuff gets, like, used, you know? Yeah, it's pretty... That's a pretty neat buster. I would take an Overlord one of those with, like... You know, feel the fight. And then Devastator, maybe. Some kind of chaos damage one. Chaos res. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This one's dangerous, dude. Oh! Soul Eater. I guess that's a strat. Just walk away from the Soul Eater dude, and it'll win the round. Alright, 13. Here's where I'll die. Because it killed my mercenary. I can still do pretty good damage without it, but... Whoa! Whoa! Called it. There's nothing wrong with slash ignore. We just gotta be more careful here. Oh, there's our boys. One-shotting me. Might be the end of this run. What is it? Crit strike. Fizz is extra. Penetrates lightning resistance. These guys just stay here. I'll win. One down. All right. Slow and steady. We're gonna get it. Oh. Please. Come on, dog. Bro. This is it. We're gonna get a split personality. No, it's bait. Oh, oh. We're chunking. No! Bane of my existence, damage over time. Whoa. What was that big blood explosion? Splash ignored, damage over time. Oh! Rip. Okay. We're going. Go, Flicker Strike, go! Ramping! Thank Mark for Vol Flicker Strike. Or Chris. I say that and then lose all my... So, what is hindering me here? What is this, like, deli sludge? Is there any way to get rid of that? Is it just cannot be hindered? Alright, we're gonna do this, as long as he doesn't one-shot me. Which could happen on this slam. But we're beating the damage over time. Yeah. Oh! I should have started Bone Shatter Jug. Oh. Ramping. Melting. How did I lose all my... Oh. I was like stunned there. Cannot be stunned. Alright, come up here, dude. That's what I was worried about. It's like trying to start an old motorcycle. Yay! Here it is. We're gonna get a voices and a flip personality. Apparently there's something still alive. Flip personality. Voices. Or not. Alright, we're definitely failing on this one. Whoa! Like, what am I stuck on in there? Because I can't be stunned. Oh! Get me killed, though. Alright, last one. Here we go. Ooh. Hey. My homeboys are here. Alright, we can still do this. Maybe. Nobody one-shot anybody. I said nobody. All right, well, we got nothing from that one. I mean, we got something. There's nothing that we wanted. It's time to reroll. Now that I have this. God damn it! Cold Dot Raider. Oh. God damn it. That skin covered AFS. We don't have space for these. Garbage in here. Who's going to jail? Nobody should go to jail. All right. That's it for streaming, I think. I gotta take care of some dogs. Their dinner time. Take care of some drinking some water. Take care of some washing my hands. You know. Brush my teeth. Hopefully by next time, tomorrow we might do 1 hour stream. Thursday, 4th of July, we do a longer stream. We're not gonna go out anywhere to celebrate. So as long as fireworks are not insane here, they could be. A lot of mill bros live in the neighborhood. We should have a nice smooth stream, and then this weekend, as I said before, should be some good stream time. Hopefully we get the build off and moving, or at least we're leveling the chief. By then we'll definitely be, because I mean I might just start it anyway, but we got to sort our cluster jewel, and we need to get the one split personality. Otherwise everything is ready. The only other thing that I haven't decided on is gloves, but I have. I hate the idea of using these, but I have them. Where are these dumb things? I mean, I could use these. I only have a 9% strength roll on there, and the int requirement's going to be kind of tough to meet. But I don't know. I've just never used the traditional. I used mostly rares last time I rolled a strength stacker. But I 6-linked this, and I was like, all right, well, I'll use it. Plus, the roll isn't terrible, right? 109, 11 off max. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, rares are... I prefer rares because I like crafting my own stuff. But it is what it is. I mean, I told you, these are like B+ rings. B+. Those are placeholder crafts. But I'm going to swap this to less mana cost. Swap this one to fire and chaos res most likely. And I'm going to change that lightning res to fire res. And then this is another placeholder, kinda. I would like to get rid of the... Maybe re-roll the prefixes. Or see now, I can't even do that. So I'll craft like less mana cost and then slam it with an exalt. I don't know. Who cares? But I think that's all the main stuff. Oh, this, I'm going to run with it how it is. It's not a max roll on attributes. It sucks. I could divine it a couple times or whatever, but I'll swap that to fire res and then make that, or craft fire and chaos res. Then I should be full res cap across the board. How do I raid? Where is it? I'll have the dashboard open. Like slash raid at somebody. Raid. Raid channel. Is this gonna be cringe if we raid somebody? Are they gonna be like, who's this guy? Anybody have a suggestion? Somebody with like just a ton of small little streamers. Someone really small? Yeah, okay. What about Noob Exile? Berserker Earthshatter? Bama Guardian? Flicker Zerker? Okay, legit build. Some of these I can't read. We got some French. Solo Self-Found Hardcore Ruthless. Slayer Stun Machine. Done. This is not an English speaker, I don't think. Sweet, dude. We raided.